Sometimes, to clear his mind from concerns about the future,
The Dreamkeeper would do a bit of research on the past. He would put the Cretaceous mode on his modular quadrant viewer and
let himself float away with creatures from the old history of the Earth.
many of them now extinct and strangely quaint, and yet still exotic and beautiful.
Well, I don't see myself as exotic exactly.
But more along the lines of a species that had run its course, an evolutionary dead end.
An offshoot without the means to survive.
Nor enough to offer to be kept around much longer.
Like the Neanderthals, or the diminutive species once popularly called hobbits, that lived on an island in Indonesia, doomed to extinction sooner rather than later.
Not realizing that he is perhaps more essential to the survival of humanity than the hothouse flowers he was helping to guide safely into the future.
Henry, tired from wrestling with the psyche of his alter ego, sojourning so far back in time, is once again falling asleep on the job, perhaps when he is most efficient as a detective. But when the sound comes up, yes, is that someone's singing in the elevator? Henry is startled and lurches back awake. He pops open another can of Coke. The voice coming through the headphones is perhaps slightly off key, but also quite beautiful in a natural sort of way.
Dreams to sell, find dreams to sell.
Sometimes the things we grow to love most are the most lovely, no matter how off key they may be. Life more of a karaoke kind of thing than a smoothly polished ballad.
I don't think I've heard that voice before.
Excuse me, but what do you...
I sit around here and listen to people complain about this or that as they ride the elevator up and down.
I said, excuse me, I'm the narrator, both of the book you're writing and the entire story. You can't talk directly to the audience.
Who says they can't?
I don't know, but...
I created you.
In a way, I suppose, sort of. Don't you...
Like I was saying, couples argue, children bicker over toys, old fogies sigh and even blubber their eyes out when they think no one can hear them.
You mean like this?
I'm beginning to think that the elevator is the main place people take their depression, thinking they're alone, but I hear every word. I mean, I'm supposed to hear everything. That's my job.
And my job is to narrate. Give it the chance.
Sometimes they just stop the electricity and I have to time it because if they're in there too long, others will complain. But I figure if they really need the space that much, what the hell? Other times they'll sing their hearts out as if they're in the shower.
Beautiful dream, awake unto me.
Then there was that night the elevator got stuck and the lights went out and the people inside were desperate to get out. Funny. Either one thing or another. Yeah, why not have another cup of primordial soup?
Huh? Primordial soup? You're going off script again.
Am I? I don't think so. I'm just making a note for something that came to me.
Go ahead. What's next? How can it be after all this time?
Right. After all this time, I just wonder, how can it be? On days like this, when it starts to rain dogs and cats, even when I have time off, I don't feel like going anywhere. I mean, less people use the elevator and it gives me more time to write. After all, I'm only supposed to hit record on the camera when I hear something bad happening. More efficient that way. Now you can say it.
Thank you. But tell you what, I won't interrupt anymore if you let me be the voices of one of the other characters.
Outrageous cheek. How can I do that?
It's all in your dream, Henry. You are the producer, author, director of the stories here.
Well.
They emerge from excitations of your hippocampus, not just to create proteins or move memories from short to long term, but maybe also to heal the mind while you sleep. Oh, physician, heal thyself. See, I'm great at delivering lines.
But if I'm in control, how come I can't completely control you?
Because I am just another part of you, a voice within.
You mean like a super ego guarding my repressed emotions?
No. That is rather quaint. I like to think of myself more of a deeper I, the I beyond all selfhood, a pathway to the infinite, the nothingness that is everything, an intimation of the suchness of nature, allowing you to harmonize with the ebb and flow of transformation and change.
Fine. Cosmic consciousness, then. You really don't think too much of yourself, do you? But if I let you play one of the characters, besides being the narrator, you really won't interfere anymore. Please?
Well, mostly not. No, unless I have to.
Okay, but what if you're part of what they call a lucid dream? I've heard it can be dangerous to try to have too much control over your own dreams. You can lose perspective and sense of reality.
Fair point, but don't worry. We have your back. Your creations are like your children. We will look out for you the best we can.
I hope you're right.
Deal then?
Deal.
At last, back to our story and the voices in the elevator.
So we drove there. We drove, right, in the pouring rain all the way down Wells Street under the tracks. He didn't say a word, didn't smile. I don't think he even blinked the whole ride. And when we got there,
No, not at that moment, no.
You've got to be kidding. He really said that? That's just how it is. You can never trust anyone. I know, but why does it always happen to me? And don't you dare say it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. Not like I think you make it happen. I really don't.
Mrs. C? Minnie, hope you both brought your umbrellas today.
Oh, we are only getting some mail.
What kind of magazines does Minnie like to read?
She's more of a Nature Channel kind of girl. Loves David Attenborough. Have a good day, Maurice.
Yes, you too, Ellen. See you again soon, I hope.
You never know. When I fall in love, it will be forever. Not too old for that, am I, Minnie? Maybe me and Maurice and you and Sir David? Come along. I said hurry up, come on. If you don't want Mr. Margolis to see you, you'll know how he hates it when you ride in the elevator. No, don't do that here. Oh, Minnie.
I can't quite place that voice. I almost recognize it. What is her last name again? 3E, I think it is. I can find out. Cats peeing in elevator again. Well, it's better than skunks by the wall outside, or drug dealers marking their territory with sneakers over a power line, or hieroglyphics on the polished metal walls of the elevator. Still, not much to report to Marty today.
Toreador agnade, toreador, toreador. Et songez bien, oui, songeons comme matin, une aile noire te regarde.
Cut that out, will you? I can't believe you told me it wasn't going to rain. I got completely soaked.
Sorry. Guess I was looking at the weather report from yesterday.
And do you know how much I paid for these shoes? They don't make hush puppies like they used to. You better have the stuff.
Hold on, what's this?
Yeah, see, I got it, I think.
You think? Either you have it or you don't.
I have it. Just cut me some slack, okay?
Ugh. You know what to do?
Told you, I know. Damn, you are
worse than my mother.
Did you or did you not just almost call me a you know what?
No, man. I just meant, forget it, okay? I'm on it.
Oh. Must be crazy risking my neck like this. You know, last time I played the Good Samaritan, if your brother and I weren't such good friends, you wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, well, he's a great guy.
Yeah, maybe not the brightest since he recommended you. You know, I didn't even bother to check your references because of that.
Sorry, forgot that even drug dealers write resumes these days.
Drug dealers?
Are you kidding me? There are some great resources out there to really help you hone the old curriculum vitae. Why, I knew a guy who was using LinkedIn, but that didn't work out for obvious reasons.
Wasn't my brother by any chance?
No. Well, I can't be sure, but if you say anything bad about him either, I'll.
Sure. You guys are sort of close. Sort of like,
The brothers?
That's it. I've heard enough.
Yeah, exactly. But that would make us sort of like,
No. Absolutely not. Though, if we were, it would mean when you call me, which you almost called me before, you'd be insulting one of your own. You know what I mean?
Huh?
I have to stop him.
Ugh. Just do your job, okay? And then I can consider if you're part of the family.
Hey, where you think you're going, bub?
Nowhere. Fast.
You got that right.
But right now, we ain't staying here.
No. Hey, in the name of the North Star Detective Agency, I said stop.
Come on, Bernie.
I said stop. Darn it.
So long, sweetheart.
I'm sure I can let Marty know I let them get away. Oh, well, I might as well go back to my writing. At least that's one world I have some control over.
Case 21978. The dreamer is floating in a large, empty room with no visible windows or walls.
No outside light?
Nothing, as if he were hovering just within the event horizon of a black hole.
Suspended as if in a dream.
Yes, living before being born.
Or remembering before being alive.
Or right before dying, perhaps. Not knowing whether a new universe is about to be created or an old one about to implode into the absolute density of non-being. Not a big bang, but another big bounce. A moment of unendurable anticipation.
But it could be an insight into existence itself.
You mean a shift in perspective, a consciousness of consciousness?
Or instead, an awareness of what always was. The possibility of light and companionship and warmth and love.
But if the dreamer is stuck in nostalgia for the moment before creation, then he's not really fit to forge a pristine future, is he? If he's obsessed with going back before things began and had a chance to fall apart.
What choice does he have suspended there? Even if it's true, and the unseen do live twice as long as the rest of us, not as if the rules of entropy can ever be completely reversed.
No, probably not. But the dreamers are still expected to do the impossible.
Yes, and no wonder some of them are tortured by anxiety. Dissolution and becoming are endlessly intertwined, and we can't have one without the other. But even in the darkness, life must do its best to go on. Because in the long run, doing nothing would be even more bitterly painful, don't you think?
I don't know. Sometimes I just wish I could get out of this room for good.
Sometimes I can't stand being in this room all the time, alone, trying to create something out of nothing. But
I can't. I can't.
A knock on Henry's door. The young woman is standing there, because now it is time for the writer to meet the girl.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Is there something wrong with the elevator?
I don't have a clue.
No surprise there. I've been waiting for 5 minutes.
Not that long.
Oh, matter of point of view.
Are you a writer?
What? No, I've just got some ice cream.
Oh, well, you could use the stairs.
Well, I could, but it isn't that easy.
Why not?
Well,
You just put one foot in front of the other. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
that works if you have 2 good feet, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see. You use a cane.
a device. Yeah, whatever. You think only old people are the ones who need help walking?
I didn't I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You should be, given your.
Well, I've tried everything except exercise, but it's genetic,
What, you being a bit dense?
No, am I being a bit overweight?
Yeah, well, I was born like this too. And if you aren't here to fix the elevator, you could at least do something useful.
I should be doing something useful, but I'm not the elevator repairman.
Oh, I thought I'd seen you here late once, at night, tinkering in the ceiling of the elevator.
You saw that?
Well, yeah, I was sitting in the corner of the lobby, resting, not like I was spying on you or anything. No, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I annoyed you before, so I guess we're even.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think so. I'm Henry.
Amy.
Yeah, I don't really even know how the elevator works, but I can still change a light bulb.
That's good for you. Wait, so you do work here?
For the maintenance staff, to fill in. I have a lot of part-time jobs.
Trying to make ends meet.
Yeah, I also work at a pet store.
Oh, the one around the corner?
Yeah, well, I started there, but then I switched to a branch really far away. Too many iguanas. Their little eyes, they glow in the dark. It creeps me out. I don't like it much.
I've come to visit my grandma, Miss Kornfeld, and her cat. Short hair, thick Eastern European accent.
The cat?
No, my grandma.
Oh. Yeah, Mrs. C.
Is that what you call her?
Yeah, and the cat's name is Minnie.
You got it. I was away at school, doing my BA.
Oh, I was going to the community college, had about a year to go before my associates, but things came up.
It happens. Well, I have to go water grandma's plants. She says they grow better when I do it.
I'm sure they do. Anyway, what flavor?
Huh?
The ice cream?
Oh, fudge ripple.
My favorite.
Is it? See, grandma likes it too, but I don't know about Minnie. Anyway, I'll see you in a few weeks. Be good.
I'll try you too. Oh. Yeah, till next time. But I'm gonna have to get some ice cream for lunch.